Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
And welcome back to Tim Friend. We are not recruiting Petra in this run, so what we're going to do is absolutely nothing. All right. And we're back in the thick of it. Explore. We are forced to explore. Let's get some certifications done, shall we? Let's take me up to Mercenary. We can hopefully get that vantage. I've got my fingies crossed for it at least. Okay, another thing I did notice while playing the game. If you watch the certification animations, they'll do like a question mark, and then either like a displeased emotional symbol, I guess, or a little music note. And if it's a music note, that means they passed. And if it's the displeased one, that means they failed. And that's it. That's all I've noticed. That's all this story is about. We make Dedu a brawler so that he gets +1 speed. Guaranteed. It also gives him a slight growth to his speed stat, which is fine. I will make Ash a brigand so that Ash can get a higher strength growth. Eventually we're making Ash a wyvern rider, so he's going to keep training in Ash and wings. Very good. You're very adorable in your big winter coat, Ash. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, do the change. Sylvain, making into a horse boy. So let's make him into the horse boy now. Right? Are we making him into a horse boy or are we making him into a fly boy? Skills. Looks like a horse boy to me. Make him into that horse friend. I'm gonna be sad because the horse friends all give excuse me, minus 10% growth to speed, which I hate even considering, but that's just the way the news goes. Oh, it looks good on that armor. I love Sylvain's aesthetic of red and black. It really appeals to me as an emo child. We're just out of intermediate seals, aren't we? Well, does anyone have any on their person? Status, boop. Nope. I can't do the thing. All right, let's go to the market and buy 3 more fucking intermediate seals. I'm glad I did that last month. I would have plumb run out. Wait. The tournament reward is a Steel X Plus. That's not gonna do it for me, friend. Go to the item shop. Use the convoy. Buy some intermediate seals, which are different from crests and different from emblems. Emblems aren't a thing in this game, I guess. Even though the game's called Fire Emblem, there are no actual emblems. No actual emblems were harmed in the making of this game. Let's use Mercedes as a priest or Mercedes as a mage. Priest can get us the miracle ability, which is pretty good. Mage gives us the fiendish blow, which is also pretty good. Let's just straight up make her a mage. So if we can get Fiendish Blow on Mercedes, that's pretty sweet. Fiendish Blow is like, it's +6 magic when you're initiating the attack, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Also, she looks great. Look at that dress. Looks amazing. I guess it's more of a roby dress, but whatever. Whatever. And then we will do the same for Annette, who also looks great as a mage. Look at those like weird neck protector things. What is going on with those pauldrons? Is it a collar? Is it her shoulder pads? It looks like it could be both. Looks great though. Look at her adorable face. And they get a point of luck. Wow, truly amazing. Ingrid. Oh man, as much as she is capable of becoming, like, we haven't been putting anything in flying. And she can already just become a Pegasus Knight. That's hilarious, but we're making her a Cavalier. So we can have 2 horse people. So that when they get Horse A+, 2 chapters away from the end of the game, then they'll feel good about it. Yeah, look at that shit. She looks great as a Cavalier. She looks rad as fuck. I love her. Yes, changed. Yes, do that change. Alright, now we can, right? Because it's just Dimitri and Felix that already had their thing. Alright, yes. Now we can explore. Ding dong, ding ding dong. Alright, so we got the quest about finding Flame. We got to go train with people, I guess. Herbs fit for a horse and a special delivery. All right, let's get this train wreck rolling, shall we? First, we're gonna run over to the greenhouse. I have since gotten it into my mind that planting flowers is pretty good. It still gives you some vegetables, but it also gives you gifts that you can use, and the gifts can also be used to win people over to your house. Let's harvest that. Great. Get the professor level. Dope. Plant some seeds. We've got some of this. Fuck it. Oh. Alright, well, fine, whatever. Just infuse it with magic. I was like, shit, did I accidentally find a dope upgrade? And answer is partly yes. Alright, we're gonna run around. Let's run to here. We've got everyone at max motivation, so we don't really need to get, I guess what we could do is go to lunch with the people that we're trying to recruit, which is Lawrence and Leonie. Let's view this quest. What's up, Marianne? Yeah, find some herbs. You know I'm good at finding those herbs, baby. Go to my house, talk to a dude, or maybe a lady. I don't remember who I'm talking to. Oh, let's pick this up. Tea of the Saints. More like tea of the grains. Grains of sand? Nothing. Alright, talk to her. She wants us to deliver a love letter to someone. The trick is to figure out who the love letter is addressed to. It's addressed to Cyril, who is a child. Why? Why, student? Why are you writing love letter to a child? That's weird. He is kid. He just live here. You're a student. I don't know how old you are, and technically I guess I don't know how old Cyril is. I've never used Cyril because he's bad. I don't even know if he's bad. I've never used him, but he's got like what am I trying to say? He's got the special, the personal skill that's like, hey, plus 20% to all your growths, which seems dope, but his growths are already bad. So what is the point of that skill then? You can't pass it on to anyone because it's not Fates or Awakening. So there's no point in having that skill at all. Alright, so we did that. Now we have to go back. Let's go to the greenhouse and pick up those herbs that Marianne wants. And we'll head back up to the professor's quarters. And I guess we'll pick this up. Head back up to the professor's quarters. Turn in the love letter quest. And then turn in the herbs with Marianne. Then we'll do the information. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do because I don't want to find all the lost items on the episode. But I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. I'll figure it out. We're going to do all this shit. And then, I mean, I bet we have some supports, right? Oh, yeah, we got some supports. 1, 2, 3, 4? No, 3, 4. 4. Yes, that's 4. Just 4. Okay, that's fine. And then we got to do lunch with Lawrence and Leonie. All right, we're cool. We're cool. Figuring out what we got to do. Got to fill for time. Isn't that your favorite part about Let's Plays, everybody? When I just vamp for an entire episode? Great. Love it. Are we recruiting you, Marianne? I don't remember. I don't think we are. No. Alright, well, let's grab that shit, I guess. Art book. Wow. Okay, let's roll over to the lunchtime before I forget to do that. And we'll grab a sniggity snook with either the people we're trying to support together. No, let's just try to dine with Lawrence and Leonie, shall we? Lawrence, you're not a meat enthusiast? Leonie is. Let's have that snack. Chomp chomp. Yum yum. Could I at least persuade you to eat with utensils? Eyes on your own plate. Don't you know it's disrespectful to waste food? Oh. She does not give a shit about Lawrence, and I am here for it. And I still don't get any freaking supports with him. Where am I at with them? Lauren C. Laney C. Fucking great. Did they get a support from that? No. Time to give them some fucking presents. Where are you at? Where are you at, Lawrence Laney? Know what? No. Forget that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the mystery quest for a little bit. And I'm gonna find those mother effers. I'm gonna give them so many gifts. I'm gonna blow them away. They'll be like, holy shit. That's so many gifts, Tim friend. When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flane as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue to Flane's whereabouts. Accept quest. Yay. Now we can talk to a bunch of fucking people. Yeah, they're fucking all over the map. Everyone with the little red thing. I'll grab that. Oh, what's up, Leonie? Where could Flane have gone? You think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. So we're going to talk to a lot of students, and they're going to point us to a lot of adults, either knights or faculty. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Oh, it wasn't just Flane. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. How amazingly suspicious. Did you find any of this? No. Did you want to have some riding boots? Didn't much like those. But do you like this owl feather? Yeah, you do. Alright. I get a support from that? No. Feels great. I'd love not getting the support for that shit. That's fine. Alright, we'll roll down here. We'll try to do these in a big circle if we can. Looks like this person's in the dining hall. Yes. And it's Raphael. I hope Flane isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flane, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry. You got it, ding dong. Now let's roll out to the pond area? Yeah, there's Alois. We get to investigate Alois. Every time you hear like a little piece of information about someone from one of the students, you get to go interrogate that person. Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me, Dr. Flane? You can't really believe I did that. I hear she was always yelling at you. Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty. Well, you've got me there. That is a fair point, my man. Your jokes are bad. Alright, looks like someone's in the entrance hall. It's Ingrid. Hey, what's up, girl? To think that Flane would disappear like this. Seteth must be worried sick. I haven't got much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something's been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once. How suspicious. Allow me to pick up this object. Oh, back to the dining hall. I guess we missed one in there. Thank you, radar. Can we... There we go. Zoom out on the radar using the right trigger. Felix. You're looking for Flane's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Jeritza. There's something about his handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think we'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds. If you say so, I bet we're not gonna find him there. Oop, here's another person. It's Linhard. Flane? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flane. That would be ridiculous. Why would he do that? Pick up that shit off the ground. What's up, Hanneman? Young Flane's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her? Flane's crest, the major crest of Setlian, is rare, but there are others who possess it. Great. I'm glad you didn't necessarily give me a reason why you wouldn't have kidnapped Flame, but okay. If you say so, buckaroo. Now who's up here? It's Tomas. He's just chilling, not being suspicious or anything. Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? Why are you asking about Flame? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garrigmark Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you there is nothing more to it than that. Oh, Tomas, you're so lovable and kind, and nothing is ever wrong with you, is there? Anything? No, I don't think so either. Dorothea, my girl. I love her because of when I romanced her in my Golden Deer run, and it was great. She's adorable. Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? You're on first-name terms with Professor Manuela. Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company. Okay. Well, that's a fun bit of information. Flame was kidnapped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No, they remind me of Warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? I don't know. Let's go ask her for being a foreigner, Petra. That's a pretty cool thing to ask us to do, considering A, that's fucking is bad, that's racist, and B, you are also not from around here. What's the deal with that, huh? What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious? What'd you do before coming to the monastery? I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in amongst the Knights of Saros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance. Yes, you're right. I agree, and I apologize. Let's pick up some shit off the ground. Feels pretty good. And then let's roll all the way back up to the upstairs. So we can save the good shit for last, I think. Is it the good shit? I think it's the good shit. All right. What do you got, Gilbert? Someone was suspecting you. Got a hammer and chisel. That's definitely Hanneman's. Miss Flame's whereabouts are unknown. I pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I'm one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? Do you mean Annette? I was once a knight in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdia, the kingdom capital. Annette is she's my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more. You got it. She's definitely not your daughter, by the way your hair is like the exact same color, but yours with gray. Because of Flame's disappearance, all the knights are searching non-stop. We haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. Jaritsa's mask? He does wear one. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right. Ooh, it's a lead. And now we can't even talk to Catherine anymore. We could have talked to her about Jaritsa, and she'd be like, yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I guess we'll look into him. He's just not around right now. But yeah, it's definitely Jaritsa had something to do with it. I'm still not 100% sure on what his whole deal is. And I've played this game 2 1/3 times. Alright, got the clues, get the lance, get the renown. Now we can... Sorry, let's do the dialogue. What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Jaritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Jaritsa will be at the training grounds, or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall. Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. Because I don't want to, Dimitri. So, F off. Yeah, we could go over to Jaritsa's, grab that shit, get some tea, and get a key, get some meat. Just leaving tea and keys and meat on the ground. We pick it up, that's safe to eat and or brew. Whatever. So we could go start the mission now. We're not going to do that because I'm afraid that it just takes you out of the month entirely. Like, I'm worried that we'd just be like, oh, gone. No more month. And then we miss out on 2 teaching sessions and a rare monster thing that I don't think we can get to anyway. There's also a paralog in there, which we might want to do. I don't remember what Wharf of the Week is. I don't remember. But we definitely want to hit, like, there's a Lesser Alliance founding day, Catherine's birthday, who cares? Dorothea's birthday, who cares? Let's do a support. That's what we got time for. Oh my god. Let's do Felix and Ash. Let's get these Felix ones out of the way, huh? I must have left it in the library. Oh, is that Felix? It was Felix the whole time. Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm already finished with that one. You can borrow it if you'd like. Turning around animation. No need. I was just curious who it belonged to. Well, why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open? I think you'd really like it. The plot is pretty different from a typical Knight's Tale, but it's still really good. Do you like stories about adventure and chivalry? No, I despise them. Yeah, well, have you tried reading any? You might find them really interesting. I know I do. Oh, Ashy's trying his best. What do you find so interesting? Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave. And they always value things like friendship, loyalty, and justice. That's the kind of knight I want to be. Ridiculous. Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense. Fools who get themselves killed for nothing, only to be celebrated as heroes in books like this. Writers of these stories are worse than tyrants. They seize control of people's thoughts. Jesus. That's a little much. I was only interested in... I don't care. Such blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions. You know something, Felix? You are exactly like the knight in this story. Excuse me? On the surface, he's sarcastic and intimidating, but underneath, he's kind and cares for his friends. Oh. In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles. Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that. You're a monster. Lady Gaga monster. Get it? It's a song. I like it. Oh, see? Right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him. I'm gonna lend you this book. Really, I insist. Just give it a read, alright? Trust me. And you can tell me what you think when you're done. Why is this happening? Oh, Ash is cute and pure. Felix, be friends with him. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, more supports. I got one Felix one out of the way, so I wouldn't have to completely start with a completely obliterated set of vocal cords. I hope you had a good time with all my waffling and vamping this episode. But next time, it's gonna be more of that. But maybe we'll get to the mission too, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't you like that, buddy? I would. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.